Yes, ma'am.
Hello, good evening, all. Today we are going to have a class based on phonics pulse, lead by our Shifana Banu ma'am. And for that, first we are having a welcome speech. And in order to to tell the speech, I am inviting Neshwa ma'am for welcome speech.
Good evening, everyone. It gives me a great pleasure to warmly welcome you all to today's Montessori class. We are delighted to have everyone gathered here to explore the importance of phonics in early childhood education. In a Montessori environment, language development is nurtured through sound, movement, and meaningful experiences. Phonics plays a key role in helping children connect sounds with symbols, build reading readiness, and develop confidence in communication. Today's our session will surely enrich our understanding and provide practical ideas that we can implement in our Montessori classrooms. We are truly honored to have our chief guest, Shifana Banu, with us today. She is an engineer, Montessori educator, handwriting trainer, and an online homeschool tutor specializing in phonics and printable resources for children. Her experience and dedication to early childhood education make this session even more special. I welcome you, ma'am. We are also privileged to welcome Miss Ananti ma'am, our 89th batch faculty, and Miss Bindu ma'am, 89th batch evaluator. Thank you so much for your presence and support. I'm confident that today's session will be interactive, inspiring, and filled with valuable learning for all of us. Once again, I extend a warm welcome to our respected chief guests, faculty members, and all the participants. Let us begin the session with enthusiasm and an open mind to learn. Thank you.
Thank you, Neshwa ma'am. Next, I am inviting our dearest faculty, Anandi ma'am, for some valuable words.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, Ashwati, ma'am. And I'm so happy and also having my heartfelt thank to Shifana Banu, ma'am. When I say about Shifana Banu, ma'am, she is a women explorer, and she is what to say. She have a willing to explore new things, and which is truly admirable for me, and always she likes to be a lady boss, so she want to do many entrepreneurship. That's why she has learned many new things. She's basically an engineer, but her interest towards in educational reformation is it's it's so treasurable, and it's so interest. Whenever she shares something, ma'am, this thing we have to do, that thing we have, all things, it makes me also to create some passion on new learnings. But she done it, she did many attempts on towards that, and she found her special own methodology in teaching children in her homeschooling, and also lot of techniques. One minute, somewhere I'm getting a sounds.
எந்திரா
Deepa ma'am. Okay, sorry, ma'am. So, so this is my inspiring love towards your passion, Banu ma'am. So you are a very good friend of mine, and who shares many things. I love your courage on this learning travel. So keep it up, do more things, and I'm so happy that you are going to give some time to a batch by your wonderful knowledge. So which will be really helpful for them in their career among their class members. So thank you, Shifana ma'am, to being here, ma'am, and I'm welcoming you with my whole heart towards my batch. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Anandi, ma'am.
Thank you,
It's very
Shifana.
much pleasure to be here. Thank you all. I'm very glad for the warm welcome, and it is just reminding me my old days in NCDC. I
Yeah.
belong to the NCDC. I'm proudly saying that, and I belong to 76th batch. And who introduced me to this NCTC is Anandi ma'am. She is the one who helped me to start my career again after engineering. It was a very, setback is very long. It's been 6 years after I completed my engineering. I don't know what to do, and from there on, I started searching for what else I can do, how to explore or how to start my career. And there I got a small spark NCDC, and through that I got the link of Anandi ma'am. And as she said, she's a very good friend of mine. She is a very good supporter, and she never says no, or she never hesitated to even answer me. Whatever I asked to her, she will say, yes, ma'am, we can do it. Yes, it will be working good. Like that, she'll always keep on encouraging me. I'm really glad and happy to have you in my life, ma'am. Thank you. And thank you for this opportunity as well.
Thank you. Thank
And
you,
thank you for the warm welcome, trainees. And
Yes.
just think that I'm also among you, okay? Don't think that I'm a chief guest. I'm just going to share my knowledge here, whatever that I have gained in the past 3 years. Sure, I believe that this workshop is going to be an interactive one, and I want your participation in that too. Will you all support me?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes,
yes,
thank you.
ma'am.
Thank you. So
And
before
presidential
starting,
speech is waiting, I think. Is it, Ashwati ma'am?
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
for
Yes, ma'am.
2 minutes. We will have our presidential speech forward by our welcome speech, okay?
okay,
Kindly.
okay.
Yes, Shipana ma'am. Yes, Ashwati ma'am, you can
Okay.
invite.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, Anandi ma'am, and thank you, Shifana ma'am. Next, we are having a presidential address. For that, I invite Rosna ma'am. Rosna ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, respected chief guest, Miss Shifana Banu, respected faculty member, Miss P. Anandi, and Miss Bindu. Dear all my dear participants, it is my great pleasure and honor to welcome you all to today's special online session on Phonics Plus Pulse. I feel truly delighted to be part of this meaningful learning platform organized by NCDC. Phonics plays a very important role in early childhood education. It helps children to connect sounds with letters, improve their reading skills, and build confidence in communication. As Montessori educators, we understand that learning should be joyful, practical, and child centered, right? So, today's session is a wonderful opportunity for all of us to deepen our understanding and enhance our teaching methods. I would like to extend my heartfelt welcome to our respected chief guest, Ms. Shifana Banu, ma'am, whose experience and expertise in phonics and Montessori education will surely inspire us. We are also grateful to our faculty members for guiding and supporting us throughout this journey. Dear participants, let us make the best use of this session. Be active, be curious, and take this opportunity to learn new ideas that you can bring into your classrooms and practice with your children. So, let us work together to create a strong foundation for our young learners through effective and joyful phonic teaching. With great happiness, I officially welcome you all once again and with this session a grand success. Thank you.
Thank you, Rosna ma'am. Thank you, Rosna ma'am. And for leading a wonderful class on Phonics Pulse, I welcome our dearest chief guest, Shifana ma'am, to our class. Welcome, ma'am. I am welcoming you on behalf of all my friends. You are mostly welcome to our class, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, Ashwati, ma'am, and for others also. Okay, before going to this workshop, okay, whatever that we are going to learn for the next 40 to 15 minutes, I would like to ask you a few questions. Okay, will you all respond back to me for that?
Yes,
Yes?
ma'am. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
It can be a silly question also. Okay. The first one is, what is Montessori? And is Montessori education is same as IGCSE, IB, or CBSE, or state board syllabus? Is that same?
No, ma'am. It's not at
No.
all same.
Okay. No, it's not same.
It's
Then
very much,
only one,
I
ma'am.
think, it's,
Hmm.
what,
Yes,
ma'am?
ma'am. Yeah, make it louder,
It's,
ma'am.
yes, ma'am. It's
Ma'am.
very entirely different, ma'am.
Okay.
As we are all student of CBSE and Kerala, all we are actually knowing the difference between Montessori education and our education we have got from our childhood, and we
Okay.
are learning.
Okay, okay. So what I'm asking is Montessori same as same methodology or education as state board or a CBSE? Why
Ma'am,
Montessori is unique?
State Board and CBSE covers a teacher-centered approach, but our
Okay,
Montessori approach is child-centered, ma'am. That's, I
okay,
think, make very big difference between the two.
okay, okay. Very good.
Everything goes within a set of curriculum. What are
Okay,
things in the syllabus like that? But in coming to Montessori, we will be getting a chance to exploration and learn from that, ma'am.
yeah, it's true. Then that's it. Okay. So what I am trying to tell is, yes, there is CBSE, there is state board, or there is IB. But Montessori is constant, or it is a methodology where you can apply this Montessori in all the three, or wherever you are having a different curriculum, you are going to apply this Montessori. Okay, it could be a state board curriculum, or it could be an IB, or it could be a CBSE or IGCSE. Okay, wherever in whichever place you are going to have, or in whichever place you are going to work, you can incorporate Montessori in that, right? Because Montessori is based on hands-on learning, so it is going to help the child in different ways where they get the foundation strong, right? Yes. So as you all know, few basics of phonics. You are in the guest class or in the speech itself. You are telling about the sounds, the connection between the letters, all these things you are saying. Okay. So once again, I'm asking you, what is phonics and why we need phonics? You
Yes,
can
I
just
think the
say
sound,
simple words.
yes, ma'am, it's a
the
sound of
sounds, the letters.
alphabet, ma'am. I
Okay.
think we
Yeah. It
need
is sound of
for
alphabets.
pronouncing for pronouncing a word, we had to learn what phonics is.
Yes.
Then
Good.
it
Very
helps
good,
us
ma'am.
to blend sounds to make words.
Ah, yes, super. Then what else you know about phonics or what you heard about phonics? Or have you heard about the word phonics?
Yes, actually, it is a method of teaching reading and writing by
Yes.
helping children understanding the
Yeah, it is the
relationship
exact
between
term.
the letters and language.
Yes, it is the exact term. Phonics is the method that helps us to teach the child to read and write the language. Okay, it is helping us to find the relationship between the letter sounds. Okay, and helping us to link the letter sounds, to put all the sounds together to make a meaningful word. So that is what the use of phonics. Okay, so this phonics is going to directly relate with the alphabets, that is Montessori language area, right? So in Montessori language area, what are the things that we have? Do you know that one? What are the things that we have in the Montessori language areas?
No, we didn't enter into that theory.
Sorry, ma'am?
We didn't enter into that theory till
Oh,
now.
okay,
No,
they
but
didn't
we
enter.
will,
Okay, okay. Then it will be a sneak and peek for you all. Okay. In Montessori language area, the first step is oral language. Okay. This oral language helps the child for vocabulary enrichment. We all know that how we all started talking. First, we started with baba, mama sound, right? Like all the animals and everything. And next, what we all do, once the child start to make the sound, we will start talking to the child, right? We will start showing things and say the name of the things around us. This is car, this is wall, this is chair, this is mama, this is papa. Like that, we show the object or thing and say the name. So through that, the child will gain the vocabulary. Okay, they will start gaining the knowledge about the things around them. So once they gain that enough knowledge, what they will try to do next after gaining the knowledge?
They will try to
Speak. Yeah, they will try to show the output, right? So from there onwards, they will try to say the word. And initially, they will not point out the correct one, but slowly through the practice, they will point out the correct object, link the object and the name, right? So next one is speaking. Okay, so oral language, speaking, and followed by that, this is the very unique one in Montessori, which is writing. Before reading itself, we will introduce writing to the child. This makes the child to feel confident. Okay, this writing helps the child to feel confident. Why we are introducing writing is because writing is a concrete one where the child can see, right, what they are going to build or what they are going to write. They will see that. So they are going to make that. So if I ask you to make a house or build a house, if you are doing it on your own, you will feel that confidence, right? So if I ask you something about teaching, you will be very confident because you know about it. Or you are going to prepare in your mind what are the things that you are going to do and you will do it, right? The same way for the writing also, the child will be able to create their own words first and they will just make that into meaningful one, same like speaking. Okay, this helps the child to feel confident, and after that only comes the reading part. And before reading, the child will almost know all the letter sounds and how to blend them together, how to link that to the object. Okay, and they'll start reading small phrases also. So all these things happens in Montessori before the child knows that they know this much in that language. Okay, this is what the uniqueness of Montessori and how Montessori is linking or helping the child to understand the language in a better way when compared to other methodologies. Okay, do you have any doubt until this? Shall I proceed further?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Okay, ma'am, can I share the screen, ma'am? Anandi, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, I have got you, ma'am.
One second, ma'am.
Okay.
Are you able to see my screen?
It's loading.
Yes?
Yeah,
Okay.
now it's.
So,
Yes, ma'am.
in that Montessori language area, we have many objects. Okay, we will say that as Montessori materials. You will be seeing that in the upcoming weeks. In that, the first one is sandpaper letter. Okay, it will be same like this, but it is not the exact one, but it will be same like this. Okay, in a wooden board, you will be having the letter symbols. Okay, which is made of sandpaper, but it is not that much hard. Okay, it is child friendly. We have sandpaper letters, and the next one, movable alphabets. Okay, I'm not having the same one, but usually I use this one. Okay, these blocks. Okay, this helps the child to build the word. Once they are strong with the sandpaper letters, okay, they will be using this movable alphabets to build the words. Okay, and then slowly we are having other materials which we called as metal inserts for writing, and then pink series where we are in Montessori. This pink series is especially dedicated for CVC words. Okay, 3-letter words. In that, the child has enormous objects in each pink series material. Okay, from the word to the phrases, and from the phrases to the sentences. They can read book once they complete the pink series. Okay, this is the, what is that? Most precious thing that the child can do. And they will feel more confident. They feel more proud about themselves once they complete the pink series. Okay, followed by that pink series, we have blue series and green series. Okay, these are the steps that you have in Montessori language area. Okay, in Montessori especially, we are using synthetic phonics. Okay, what is synthetic phonics? Have you ever heard about the word synthetic phonics? No? If you go on Google search, yes, ma'am.
Once again, this material is used for the Montessori development. No.
Ma'am, and it is not clear to me. Is someone saying anything?
Siva, ma'am.
This material is used for Montessori development, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you repeat, ma'am? It is not clear to me. I can't hear her.
Nasibu, ma'am.
Sound is not. Yes, ma'am.
You listen,
My sound is
ma'am.
not
You
clear,
listen.
ma'am.
You listen, Nasibu, ma'am.
My sound is not hearing.
Yeah, your sound is audible, ma'am. You can listen, okay, Nasibu, ma'am?
Yes. No, ma'am. This is used for the Montessori development only, no.
Yes.
This is used for Montessori development.
Yes.
Not
Nasibu.
only for the Montessori, ma'am. Actually, phonics is there in everywhere. Okay. Even in CBSE, they are incorporating phonics. Even in state board nowadays have initiated to incorporate phonics. Okay. But especially in Montessori, we have started that earlier. Okay, in Montessori, before the name itself, they are telling no. In English, actually, we learned like A for apple, B for ball, C for cat. Like that, we learned that, and we started writing APPLE apple for 10 times, and we memorized that, right? But this is not happening nowadays. In the past 5 years or after COVID, it is at the peak. Phonics is at the peak, where a 3 to 4 year child can easily read CVC, 4-letter words, or even they can read small storybooks. This is possible only when the child is introduced phonics at the right age. Okay, phonics is there in everywhere, not only in Montessori, but there it is also incorporated in CBSE, IB, or in state board. Okay. Phonics
Yes, ma'am.
it is about introducing the letter sounds, like how we started talking like baba, mama, or how the cats or dogs are making sound. Okay, it is saying like that. We are saying the letter sounds, alphabets A, B, C is also having sound. So by learning that sound, you can make your words instead of memorizing. Okay, you can build up the words in a meaningful way. Is that clear, ma'am, now?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, shall I proceed further?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the first step is introducing the letter sounds. Okay, so instead of saying that this is letter P, P for pen, what we do in Montessori is we will say introduce 3 letters at a time. Okay, same time we will introduce 3 letters and help the child to trace and say P, the sound of the letter. In Montessori, we will not say the letter name first. Instead, we will say the sound first. We will say this is P. Okay. In Montessori, we have 3 lesson period. Okay. It is very common and very popular one, which helps the child to build confidence and understand the concept. Yes, ma'am? Is anyone talking?
No, ma'am. Continue, ma'am. Continue.
Okay. So what we do is we take first 3 letters, okay, and present before the child. We will invite the child for the presentation and make the child to trace through this black color sandpaper letters and say this is P. This is T. Okay, like that we will say. I will say the letter sounds at the last. Okay, first I am just showing a small presentation in Montessori way. So 3 letters. Once I presented 3 letters to the child, we will say this first step as introduction, naming. Okay, I am giving the name to this cards, sandpaper letters. Okay, the next one, first step is introduction, and the next step is making the child to recognize. Okay, you will be asking the child now to trace and tell me where is T. Or you can also ask, can you trace and find what letter is this? Okay, now the child will trace over this letter and has to say the letter sound T. Or if the child is making a small mistake here, it is not the fault of the child. Okay, we will not blame the child. What we have to do is we have to once again go back to the step 1, introduction part. Okay, here all the burden is on the teacher, where she is playing the main role in helping the child to learn the concept. Okay, so if the child does the second one, recognizing part right, again we'll be moving forward to the third one, that is recalling. Okay, Now you can ask the child the question part. Okay, can you show me where is T? Okay, first you can ask in the order how you have introduced. Okay, so for example, now I am introducing P first, P, next D, and next T. Okay, in the same pattern, I'm doing the second step as well. So the third pattern, what I do is the last one which I asked, T sound. I need to ask this one. Okay, because this is the very nearest one for the child's memory. So if I ask, can you tell me what is this letter sound? If the child says T, you can proceed to the next question, or you can again go back to the step 2 and 1. Okay, next to the P and then to D. Okay, this is the Montessori presentation for sandpaper letters or the letter sound introduction. Okay, so we have how many alphabets? Letters, how many letters we are having? Yes, Lindsay.
26.
Lindsay, ma'am, you can
26.
answer.
Yeah, I can see only few. That is why I'm saying. Okay, yeah, 26. So in Montessori, we are having an order. Okay, to introduce that. So the first part is introducing the sound. That is done. Okay, all the 26 letter sounds you will be introducing. Okay, this is the step 1. And this one is the order. Okay, Montessori order. Mostly they will prefer the first one, but also we are doing this one also. Okay, as per the child's convenience, you can change the order. Okay, the first one is K, A, T. Okay, here you can notice that in each set there is only one vowel. Can you notice that? A, I, okay, O, U, E. Okay, there will be only one vowel. Okay, so immediately when the child is confident with the first set, you can also start helping the child to put the sound together, two sounds together. Okay, shall I go to the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so these are the 44 letter sounds which we are using in this generation, okay, in this time. So in Montessori, we have separate series. I said no, pink, blue, and green series is there. In that, you will be covering all these sounds. Okay. So the next one, I said no, blending part. You will say that as blending, joining two sounds. So now I had enough knowledge about letter sounds, individual sounds. Now I'm going to make a word. To make a word, my first step is putting the sound together. Whatever that I know, I'm going to put it together. That is called as blending. Okay. The blending technique is very fun. It should be very fun and interactive. Okay, because this is the place where the child struggles. Okay, because when I ask the child to join two sound, what they will do is initially I'm asking the child to join the sound k and a. Okay, k and a. What they will do is it will be very interesting also. K a, they will make k a. They'll make it fast and say k a, like that they will do initially. Okay, all the sounds they will do like this. This is the first step. Okay, from this you can understand that by keep on practicing, the child will easily blend the sound together. Okay, blending is nothing. There will be two sounds. You have to join the two sounds and make one sound. Okay, like k a, ka, like that. For that, you can use your clapping, this clapping technique also. Okay, in one hand, I am having one sound. In another hand, I will be having another one. K, a, ka, s, a, sa, s, a, say, like that. Okay, like that you can do. Even in this stage, if this child is struggling, what you can do is you can step behind again and you can ask the child about the vocabulary that they have gained. Okay, so here we will play the compound words game. Okay, compound words where two words, even if you separate them, will make a meaning. Okay, for example, Snowman. Snow is one word.
Ma'am.
Man is one word.
Ma'am,
Can I
I have one doubt.
Yes,
What
ma'am.
is mean by sound bleeding?
Sound blending.
Blending.
Blending. Blending is putting the two sounds together, ma'am. Joining. Yeah. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. This the compound words game we will play, where the child will get familiarized with a few words like ice cream. Okay. Ice cream. I'm tortoise. You are going to be a rabbit. Rabbit is very fast. Like that, you are going to join the two words and make it fast. Like that, we'll play a game. And ice cream. Snowman, snowman. So here you are helping the child to join two words fastly. Okay. So through this step, now the child will learn to blend. Okay. They understand what is the meaning of blending. Okay. So now you are joining two sounds together. So that is called as blending. So from here onwards, we will make use of the next Montessori material, that is movable alphabets. Okay, movable alphabets is nothing. It is the alphabet that where the child can move them wherever they want. Okay. The next one is object association. So once they started learning to blend the sounds together, they will start making words, right? When I put together, it makes sun. So where is sun? Which one is sun? They'll start thinking, right? So they will make the word to the object. Sun, phone, car, okay, jam. All the CVC words they will try first. Jam. Like that, they will make the word and associate that with the real-time objects. Okay. Until this, does anyone have any doubt?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. And the next part, the interesting part, as I said, we will start writing early in Montessori. With the help of this movable alphabets, this child will start writing. Writing in the sense? Yes, ma'am.
What is mean by writing?
Okay, yes. Writing is nothing, ma'am. Writing is not only about writing with a pen or a pencil or a marker or whiteboard. It is not only like that, okay? Right? What is writing actually? You are creating, right? You are building the words. So I have letter sounds and I know how to join the letter sound to make a word. Now I'm going to make a word. Okay, so the child sees a picture. For example, what we can take a bat. Okay, the child is seeing a bat picture or a bat object, small object. We'll be having that in Montessori as well. Okay, small objects, real objects. So by seeing this is bat. So can I make the word bat? Yes, the child can make it. Instead of writing, first they can make the word using the moving alphabets. Okay. First, by taking the letter B, then A, letter A, and then finally T. Now putting together, they have make the word bat, right? They feel confident. So this is the use of movable alphabets. They will be building the word. Once they are strong by using this movable alphabet, slowly you can notice the child takes the pen and start writing in the paper, okay, or in the whiteboard with the markers. In Montessori environment, it happens. It is a very interesting phase where you can see the child shows interest towards writing. Okay, that is the fourth one. Before reading the book, they will start writing because they are now feel like creators. Yes, I can build a word, I can create it, and I can show that in front of you. Okay. Now the next one. So we have seen the steps. What are the things the child can do? So until this writing part, we will keep CVC. Okay, CVC words. That is one consonant, one vowel, and another consonant will be there. Okay. So to make the class more interesting, only by presenting the 3-period lesson or helping the child to learn with the movable alphabets, will that be engaging? Won't the child be getting bored? Yes or no? If I keep on talking, will you all get bored or not? Yes?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
It will happen for sure. So what we have to do? We have to introduce some activities. It can be with the material, or it can be by talking with one another. Okay, it can be in any way. Okay, the first one is letter matching. What you can do, you can ask the child by saying the letter name, or by tracing, and you can ask the child where that p is, where is s. By letter sound you have to make, and the child will take it. Okay, or you can take the card and ask the child what is this letter sound, or you can go and hide that anywhere in the classroom or anywhere in that particular place, and you can ask the child, I spy with my little eyes something that is hiding behind the mat. So the now child take the mat and see what is there and say that it is. Okay, to make the class more engaging, you need to think of the activities that helps the child to feel confident. Okay, so this phonetic awareness is nothing but helping the child to get familiarized with the letter sounds. Phonics, phonemes. Okay, the term phonemes indicates the sounds. Okay, when you, and the term graphemes says about the letter symbol. This is a letter symbol and this is a grapheme. P is the phoneme. Okay. So phonetic awareness is you have to build by saying the word again and again. For example, cat. Cat. What is the first sound you hear in the word cat? K. K. Right. Okay. What is the middle sound in the word cat? K. Okay. Now the child will think, oh, where middle sound, k, a. And what is the last sound you hear? K. This is what the awareness about. What are the sounds that I have used in that word? Okay. Next one is hands-on learning. For that, it is possible in Montessori, because in Montessori, all the things are happening through the hands-on learning, right? So we are having number of materials. So I said the word pink series, right? In the pink series, we have number of things, okay? Movable alphabet is there, right? And after that, you will be having a small box, a set of box, okay? It is actually 6 set, where in the first set you will be having real object, small object. Okay, a small object like this in that box, where the child will take and see, for example, bat, ball, or sun. Like that, there will be small real objects. Okay, and with the help of the movable alphabets, the child will be making it. And after the real objects, you need to transfer the child to the abstract one. So you'll be having pictures. Small picture cards will be there. Okay. After the picture cards, instead of movable alphabets, next the child will be reading in the paper. Okay. After the writing done, they will be reading in the paper. They will be associating the symbols with the sound. All this happens in the pink series. Okay. It will be very interesting one when we see them growing from one phase to the another one. As I said, movable alphabet, it plays a vital role in helping the child to start blending and making the word. Okay. So once they are expertise in that, you can make the child to build words, CVC words in that. You can practice the sound, where you can take one alphabet. Okay. For example, I said the word bat, where I have to take one sound, first sound. Okay. And ask the child what is missing in that. Okay, it happens like that. So you have to think different activities with the same material to make the child get create that curiosity in them. Okay. Now, what is the tips for the teacher? In Montessori,